No.
It's okay. At least we're not at SFW anymore. Oh, that was feedback. Whatever that squeak was.
I heard it.
What are you doing, doggo? I have a co-host.
Ah, I love his ears. His ears are my favorite.
He's good boy. He's good boy. We're looking for someone to come stay with him while we're away because Jesus' cousins can't stay. And
if
I
could
board
fly
them.
out to New York for 2 weeks,
you could come to New York and live in my house for a week. I'm fine with it. All right, Naomi's finally here.
Yeah,
welcome,
I totally
Naomi.
clicked on my own link. So that was funny.
Welcome to the YouTubes. So, did we tell anybody that we were doing this today?
Yes, we did.
I put it on my story.
On the TBR Lowdown side. Let me do it on my side as well.
I put on my Insta story about an hour ago.
Ditto.
I just heard myself again. I didn't like it.
Naomi went away again.
Huh?
Nothing. I just don't see you. You're black.
Oh,
and not like you're black, but you're black.
Am I back?
No,
you're still black. Did you close your screen or something?
I did because I'm doing a thing on my stories. So when I do that, it shows just a black square on the live.
It's just it's a black screen.
Good to know.
I mean, look, we're learning things every day. You learn something new.
We do.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Hemi. I'm gonna miss him while we're gone. Because he's just an old man.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And go back to the window. There I am.
Hi. That was a lot of feedback.
You know what? Compared to last time, this was smoother.
I mean, considering, so we've done quite a few lives, right? And I think that we've had a pretty good run in terms of like smoothness for most of them.
Yeah. Hey! How you doing?
Val! Hello! I'm going to be reading and hopefully finishing The Gilded Wolves.
I'm going to start Witches Steeped in Gold. I said that right? Yes.
I'm reading part 1 of Passing.
Yeah, I'm going to do that tomorrow when everybody gets tomorrow. I'm a procrastinator.
If I really can't, you're not procrastinating because we've already read it, remember? So
that's true.
Just like round 2. So there's no procrastination. We already read our part. But if I feel like I can't concentrate on it during this live, then I'm going to go back to reading Astrid Sees All. This is really pretty good. I'm enjoying this. I started.
Am I the only one actually reading our book?
The reading sprints are for reading.
You are also. No, Emma, you have the books too. Like, I don't even have the books yet. I'm getting them tomorrow.
I have my Owl Crate copies.
Right.
Spoilers if you haven't.
I'm doing that tomorrow.
But no, because I can't get the ones we're meant to find because I think it's in a book box I'm receiving. So I don't want to accidentally have 2 copies. So we will be speed reading it at the end of the month. Which I usually do anyway.
Be giving away a copy of this because I may or may not have a second copy.
Oh.
Just keep your eyes peeled.
Keep your eyes on the prize.
One of us is echoing. Is it me?
I don't know. Let's see. My phone is.
I've just tuned it out.
I think I'm 1 level from mute. Okay. Sidebar. Does anybody have any interest in reading the Talented Mr. Ripley series?
The Home.
The Talented Mr. Ripley.
That's a series? I just know that as a movie.
I think it's 4 or 5 books.
I didn't know. Emma, you have a fan club.
This is my friend who lives 15 minutes from me.
Oh, that's so nice.
Hello, welcome.
Do you want a funny story? I messed up on getting her birthday present, and I sent it to Alabama instead of Michigan.
Oh no,
those are very different places.
Yeah, well, I forget. I'm used to the location auto-correcting to, like, when you type in the street address, and then it's like, oh, that's here.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't do that, and it was a drop-down menu, so I forgot to drop it down.
Hey!
Hello! Oh my God,
Hold on, I'm going to put a shirt on. She got it, though.
Wait, what?
Or at least she thinks she got
the zip code and fixed it.
I hope so. Office. Oh my God.
If y'all want to read the Talented Mr. Ripley series, let me know. I kind of want to, I'm intrigued by this author. And also, Alyssa, now that you've got me on that T-Book Club, I'm just kind of hooked.
E-Book Club? I got you on an
E-Book T-Book Club, which is the link that you sent me for the conversation that the New York Times person had with Britt Bennett. Okay. So I watched the episode where they were talking about the Talented Mr. Ripley. And then the first book they did was James Baldwin's, because I have it on my shelves, Go Tell It on the Mountain. And then the next book they're reading for June is Invisible Man.
Oh, I read it like H.G. Wells.
No.
Ralph Ellison.
Yeah.
Okay. Because
I had to read that for high school.
I haven't read the other one. I've read. Yeah. I didn't have the one that Emma didn't have fun with. I read the other one, and it was fine. But that's irrelevant to this conversation. What was I going to say to you? I don't remember. Oh, I was going to tell you about another drunken book buying experience. So on Monday, when I drank all that moonshine and decided to just like have a shouty discussion about how great Russian literature is with Jesus's cousins, because this is the kind of drunk I am. At least I'm a happy drunk. Anyway, and so I decided to buy his cousin's wife a copy of The Bronze Horseman, because she was saying that she absolutely dislikes, hey, Frances, she absolutely dislikes Russian literature. And I was like, well, I will get you on Russian literature, right? So I sent her a copy. And I didn't know, I forgot that I sent her a copy. And then I was like, why am I ordering another copy of this? I already own this.
Wait,
I love this. Is this going to turn into a hashtag for you?
Hashtag Alyssa got drunk about books.
Okay.
This time
when you were talking Russian literature, I thought you meant like Tolstoy, Anna Karenina, like that kind of Russian literature.
No, that's the conversation I was having with the husband. And then the wife was like, no, I don't really like Russian lit. And I was like, well, I have something you might like. And Paula Simmons is Russian. It's just not Russian lit in the highbrows thought of Russian lit. But she is Russian, and she does write literature centered in Russia. Well, it is fantastic. I was like, well, I will make you like Russia.
I like that.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, well, that's nothing to do with anything. So we're going to be good this time, right? And we're going to actually...
Are we doing 15 minutes this time? Emma, didn't you suggest doing shorter?
I was going to say do 20 minutes of reading and 10 minutes of talking.
Okay.
I was just about to say that.
With a timer.
Okay.
So that we actually get stuff done.
All right, so 20 minutes. Okay.
I have a 20-minute timer, which I guess I have to actually share.
Same.
Share screen. I'm in a weird mood. I've been home alone all day, so I'm like happy and weird.
I've done absolutely nothing today. I've just been on my floor.
I read 2 books today.
You're awesome.
No, one of them sucks. And I knew it was going to suck because I just feel like Bret Easton Ellis is like,
oh,
he writes for douchebags. He's like the male equivalent of Donna Tartt.
Wait, who is he?
Bret Easton Ellis.
Oh, okay.
Like it was such like a red flag. I loved Catcher in the Rye as a high school dude, and I've never grown out of it. Like, I'm just like the king of all of the white man D-bags book, and I hated it.
I don't like it.
Can I? What?
I said I don't like that.
You don't like that? I mean, you would definitely not like it, Emma. I feel like you would be like highly offended by most of it.
I also like how Naomi has data on her timer and Alyssa does not.
She has data on the timer?
Yeah, look, there's like a trend data for online timers.
I don't have that.
No, that's not on my timer. That's something I have added onto my browser.
What's that for? We're intrigued. Anyway, so I guess we should read.
Yeah.
Right?
Indeed.
All right. We're going to have to count ourselves down. I have too many headphones for this.
I know.
Also, people in the chat, let us know what you guys are reading. If you're reading. Or if you're doing other things.
Can I ask an administrative thing?
What's
Naomi, since you man the Twitch side of things, can you just mute us all on Twitch? And I will mute us all on YouTube?
Yes.
Okay. Good. We're good. All right. So we ready?
Yes. Do the countdown with your hand and I'll follow.
3, 2, 1, go.
Do I have to push buttons?
We're reading, Emma.
Okay.
We good. Hello.
Okay. Now do we start the chit chat timer?
Chit chat time. 10 minutes. Want me to count down again?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. All right.
Well,
I got book mail.
Oh,
Alyssa,
that's not what this is about.
Yeah,
sure it is.
Well, I just got a copy of Stamped because I don't own
wonderful.
one.
Okay, it's
and this tiny little short story that I bought drunk called The Nose, which is supposed to be really funny. And Stephanie, the shirt Stephanie bought me, which Stephanie isn't on here, arrived, and I got the box. But what is everybody reading? Let's say Legend by Mary Lou. Do you like Legend? I know that there's so many different.
I want to reread it
Mary
so
Lou.
bad. I need to the nostalgia from that.
I will never read another Mary Lou book again.
Legend's so much better.
I've read The Kingdom of Back, which is to me will always be the kingdom of boring, and never again. Never again.
Did you get a note too, Alyssa? She sent me a postcard with the book she sent me. She's so sweet.
I just love Stephanie. Anyway, we're also reading 21st Birthday by James Patterson.
I know
I've never read James Patterson, actually.
Me either, but I want to, just because I want to.
Isn't it adorable?
I love that.
Hold it up. Yes.
Love it.
Yes.
Stephanie has one too. Anyway.
The only James Patterson I ever read, and was coincidentally the book series that like got me into reading, was the Maximum Ride series. Now it's not great. It could be a lot better. It could be a lot better. But it's just fun to go back and reread just for shits and giggles.
I mean, there's always something that gets you into reading.
Books.
Oh, I've heard those are good.
Yeah, I just wanted to try like the first one, see how I like it. And I'm always very curious about these like super prolific writers like James Patterson, Danielle Steele. It's like, are y'all's books any good?
Who's the one that claps back at people?
Nora Roberts.
Yes, that's the one I want to read.
Yeah,
just because she claps back at everybody.
Well, I have a couple of her other series that she writes under the J.D. Robb name.
Why do I know what A Touch of Ruin is?
That is the last book in the Touch of Darkness series. The Hades and Persephone retelling. It's either the last book or the second book. Oh, we got a box. Oh.
And Sylvia's reading Radio Silence, which I still need to read.
Sylvia just looks like a model. She looks like a model in that picture, and I love
Sylvia
it.
Sylvia is a model. And in my world, Sylvia is a model.
This is
Glinda the Good Witch. Body scrub.
What box is this?
Spearcraft. This is the one that like I tried. I thought I had canceled and I hadn't.
Oh, right.
So they don't get anything special. They just get to show up on our lives. Guide to unboxing. Thanks.
Oh,
for telling
you got
me
rules.
How to unbox a box. Oh my God, I'm going to die laughing. Wait. Can we see what the graphic is for this card? What book this is?
You're about to have 2 copies.
I'm about to have 2 copies. Let's just I already got a copy of this, which is this little book about we're naked. Oh, this is Sabrina. Look at this cute little Sabrina bookmark. It's cute. But let's just double check. Let's double check this. Yep. I got 2 copies of this.
Wow.
Is the cover different?
No, they're the same book. They don't do none of these. Neither of this or Unplugged does like a special edition. They're just
a regular book subscription.
They're just a book subscription box.
Another giveaway book.
Not even. So I apparently we will be giving away both books.
Wow.
because I have 2 copies of each, which is just funny that I didn't need to buy any of these.
Wow.
Yeah. And I have like all these little Shadow and Bones like player cards, which you can't see because they're
why I can't
so
do
dark.
These boxes where I don't know what's going to be in them. See, this is it right here. Case in point, folks. I need to know what the choices are.
Well,
don't choose for me.
Naomi, what you can do is
if I had known both of our books, I wouldn't have bought it because
exactly.
But you know what? You guys,
like Owl Crate will give you enough of a summary that you can figure out what the book is.
Listen,
we looked at this.
Trying to figure out what the book is. Just tell me.
We looked at this the last time, and we thought it was this like something else, something Asian, not. We went through what the prompt was for this, you and I, Emma, and it sounded like it was something else.
Oh, we thought it was the Tokyo book.
Yeah.
Wait, are you sure that's not like next month's? Is that not this month's theme?
Maybe it's next month? I don't know.
It's got to be next month's because that does not add up.
There's a Fury
doesn't add up for me. I don't want clues to what the next book is. Just tell me. And then let me say, yes, I'll take that box, please. Or no, I'm going to pass this time.
Well, here's the thing. Yes, there's people who do look up like what they think.
You are beautiful.
There's this person, their at is Thind Books, THIND Books. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it how it's supposed to. But they have like a book box like guest thing in their like bio. They have a link to like their blog where they do all the book box guesses for like the upcoming months.
So here, I'm just gonna say that I'm probably irritated by that because I'm old. I don't want to do that. Just tell me.
I'm with the other old lady.
I'm okay with saying that. It's because I'm old. That's not fun to me. Just tell me what it is, folks. Just tell me what it is.
See, because I like figuring out. I like figuring out what the books are every month. I like trying to like find them.
I know. They are here for you, Emma, and that is okay.
Oh, and Ember in the Ashes socks. Do you know how many Ember in the Ashes things I have? And I've never read this series.
Alyssa, that should be a series we buddy read because I also need to read that series.
I need.
Which one is Ember in the Ashes? That's not the Chakraborty books. Right?
No, that's City of Brass. Saba Tahir.
Got it.
There.
Okay. We've talked about those books so much in the chat. I think I assumed you read them. Because somebody was mentioning one of those books, and I just assumed that most of y'all had read that series.
Well, Val, and I can't imagine what shipping is like to you. Because
I do like that they do these little like
cheap.
Magnets.
Is that a magnet? That's cute.
Yeah, I got a magnet in the last one. This one says Bookworm Problems number 5. Some people want to live in a perfect house. I want enough space for all of my books.
Is there a space?
No, there's not enough space. Come on. You know this. I know this.
I know. Why am I even asking? Why?
See, like it's anticlimactic, this box, which is why I don't film it for real. So, but it's cute. That's the unfair thing is that like it's super cute. Like, isn't it adorable?
Yeah, it's a nice box.
But yeah, it could be better. It could be better.
Okay, we got a little under 2 minutes left. Anyway, how
do we do?
Passing again. I took some notes.
Good. I have no notes.
So also, I'm loving my little basic notebooks that I got off of Amazon. You know, I like the graph style. That's my preference. But this feels so luxurious. Oh, luxurious.
I'm a daughter.
You're a daughter? I'm a grapher.
So just so everybody knows, there will be a giveaway for both books for this month for TBR Lowdown. Impromptu, because I happen to have 2 extra copies.
How far did you get, though, in your books, though? How far did you guys get in your books? You guys and the chat.
I read 20 pages.
Oh, well, I'm not reading for speed, obviously. I'm reading critical reading today. So I'm just on the second page.
Okay.
I'm terrified of your notes now. Now I'm scared of your notes.
I have some highlights and just
Okay. Remember, we're dissecting a book.
Right.
It's different. We're not just talking.
Oh, I didn't put my bookmark back in. Oh.
No.
3 seconds.
I need a snack.
I have about 70-ish pages left.
It's over.
All right.
I guess we gotta behave.
We gotta behave. Count it down.
All right, hold on. New timer. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Hello. I'm slowly getting everybody back online here. Hi.
Hello there.
I'm in the last part of this book and it's going crazy.
Wait, we didn't start our other timer.
Rules
is hard.
We're so bad at doing this. All right, ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. It's because we can't time ourselves.
Boom. There it is. Oh boy. Reading, passing a second go round is just, oh boy, I tell you. What I'm realizing is this could have been, it could have been so much bigger. Like, it's great being as short as it is, but I also recognize that it also could have been like a full-length novel and would have been superb.
I don't disagree, but I don't agree. I feel like there is a perfection in how precise and well thought out each word is in that book, that to have made it longer could have damaged it.
Okay.
You could have lost some of the impact of it.
I can see your point. I can definitely.
But I'm like a fan of Hemingway, so I like very to the point writers. I feel like I get more out of them than I do the flowery ones.
Yeah.
I can enjoy a flowery one, but then I sometimes want to kill myself. And I mean that in the least triggering way possible.
Right.
Anyway, how is everyone's reading?
I have about 40-ish pages left. Oh my god, I'm so
I forgot what you're reading.
What is
Gilded Wolves. Gilded Wolves.
Oh. Yes. Good book.
Gilded Wolves. Who wrote that? What is that?
Roshni Chakshi. It's like a heist story. Also, mine's signed, which I never realized until I started reading this. And I had to check, though, because I bought it from Sasha Alsberg's Depop, and she was the one who was accused of, like, forging Sarah J. Maas's signature. Yeah. So I was like, I'm gonna check. And first of all, there's no pencil marks, and then it also looks a lot like Roshni's signature, and I've seen other people's books, so I feel confident in it.
She has like life goals. Like, she's just so beautiful and smart. And
who are we talking about?
Roshni Chakshi?
Oh,
yeah. Go follow her at Instagram, Naomi. She is 1, beautiful. 2, if you've ever read any of her books, like, she's incredibly intelligent. Like, to write some of the things that she writes, you have to have such a mastery of history and all kinds of other things. And it's just, I just want to be here.
See,
she bakes things sometimes.
I read her other book, The Star-Touched Queen, and I was not a fan of that one. But I do really love The Gilded Wolves. Like, Sylvia, I feel like you'll love it. She's saying she's planning to read it this month. I 100% also do not listen to the audiobook. The audiobook
doesn't get better for book 2, just so you know. The audiobook does not get any better. But I read it. I listened to an audiobook for both because I was driving and stuff. So I was like, whatever, I'll deal with it. But it's bad.
Oh God, French accents. That's why I stopped reading it. Is because between the French accents, Enrique's accent, everybody's accent, I was like, I'm like, you're not doing it right.
Yeah, it's not good.
How's your book, Alyssa? How is Witches Steeped?
How's our book? Our book? It's our book. It's not my book. It's our book. It's good. I'm just getting used to it. It has feelings of, what was the one with the really pretty cover that came out last year? The Wrath and the
loaded question.
The Wrath and the
Song of Wraiths and Ruin.
There we go. The Song of Wraiths and Ruin. It's got like that kind of beginning where I'm not quite sure everything that's happening yet, but I'm not hating it. I feel like in a couple books, I'm only like 4 chapters in. I feel like by like or 5 chapters in. I feel like by like 10 chapters, I'll be feeling pretty solid. Because basically you've got 2 women witches that end up that don't like each other, or shouldn't like each other, have to work together for a common cause. So you're still meeting those 2. So I don't really know them yet. Plus, I got a whole bunch of text messages, mails, so I'm a little distracted.
Yeah, I got a little distracted too because Andrew woke up from his nap, and I have to tell him he's not dying since he got his second shot. And Adeline did get her book.
Woohoo!
It is not in Alabama. I don't know what book shipping gods were looking down on me.
Because you have the zip code correct. If you have the zip code correct, you're still good to go.
That's really the only thing that they care about.
Right, because once they put the zip code in the system, it's going to self-correct and put the right city.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, my dad's just texting me because he's like, so when are you actually coming down? Because I haven't confirmed that. And then I need to confirm with you, Naomi, my plans, which you can do offline. But
yeah.
I have to interview a bunch of people to stay with the dogs. So that's happening this weekend. But like, I think we have like a rough
Why can't your brother watch them?
Because my brother has a dog who doesn't like other dogs, and my dogs don't like other dogs. And so then he can't watch the dog.
It do be causing a problem.
So, yeah.
No,
and then Jesus' cousins can't watch them either. So
this is
I
what
have to get someone new. And of course, Jesus
reference.
Oh, that's pretty. I like
that. It's the Chiltern edition of Northanger Abbey, which is her favorite Austen.
Oh, Northanger's fun. I need to read Mansfield and see if I actually can learn to like it, but I don't think I will.
Yeah, why does everyone hate that one?
Because it's just boring. It's stupid.
Which one is it? Okay. Which one? Mansfield?
Mansfield.
It's just That's boring. The one I hear everybody says is boring.
Which one's
my friend? We all talked.
Your friend what?
My friend on TikTok, her name's Lauren. She's doing like a whole series of like reviewing classics, so you don't have to. And she really hated Emma. And I was like, I take this as a personal offense, even though I've never read it.
People love Emma.
I know. She's like the first one I've seen who like doesn't like it, but like I get it. I guess. I have never read a Jane Austen in my life. So
they're very different once you understand. So you can read them as a reader today, and then you can read them as somebody who understands how the reader, when they were written, would have read them, and you get different meanings out of them depending on how you look at them.
That makes sense.
But there is like a timelessness of a lot of her stuff. Like it's not that different than it is today. Only the differences are that like you have more freedom to converse with each other. That's really what ends up being the really big difference. And that women can have control over their life. You have some agency, but like Emma, people like Emma because Emma actually has a lot of agency over her life. She is a woman who has money and the ability. She is fine. Like she can take care of herself.
Lost me at that
she doesn't necessarily ever need to be married, and she doesn't have any intention of doing that until she does. So
I love that.
She's a much more modern woman in like Austen world.
Also,
don't get me on an Austen track. Next, you're gonna have me drunk screaming about Russian literature.
Oh, it's a slippery slope.
It is. It could be way worse. I could just cry or something.
No, this author that I did a cover review for back a couple months ago. The snort threw me off. Usually I'm the person who snorts. I'm the person who snorts. But her book just became available on NetGalley, and I commented, and I was like, I haven't touched my NetGalley in months, but you bet your ass I will be getting that one because it's an Anastasia retelling. It's the Anastasia
you're
retelling
getting that
I did
book.
The cover reveal for.
You're reading.
And she was like, I'll give you my publisher, my publicist, my person, your email, so you get accepted. And I was like,
yeah, that's your book. You need that book.
Yeah.
My dad, I told Jesus, I was like, we have 30 seconds. I told Jesus, once we confirm dates, the first question is going to be, what do you want to eat? First question, please let us know what foods you likes and which foods you don't likes.
Like you knew it was coming. You knew it was coming.
I know my family. We want to make sure you have food.
That's right. Oh, okay. Let's go back to the timer. It's almost time for another sprint.
I'm
okay.
with.
Yep. Oh. I am liking this. I just need to stop looking at other things and getting distracted. This one I'm not sure about yet. This was an orchestra of minorities.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like an Odyssey sort of retelling. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, not the point. Let's reset. 20. Ready? Let's go. I'm getting more into it. Like as you know, they're establishing the characters. I'm getting more into it. Which is good.
Okay. I just finished the book.
Woo-hoo!
So much happened. So much happened.
All right.
I don't know.
So much happens at the end of that book.
Huh?
So much happens at the end of that book, huh?
Like everything happens in the last 30 pages.
It's a good one. It's a good book. I really think more people need to read it. And I think they really did a disservice by calling it like Six of Crows. The only thing that's like Six of Crows is
that is so much better.
Don't get me started on this Six of Crows stuff. Please don't get me started. The moment somebody says it's a high story and they're like, oh, like Six of Crows, like, oh no, not like Six of Crows.
Nothing to do with Six of Crows, but thank you.
So annoying.
It is really annoying because that doesn't mean that they're the same thing.
Well, also, like Six of Crows is not the originator of the heist story either.
No, it's not.
Let's stop acting like it's like the groundbreaking foundational work of a fantasy heist story.
Yeah, it's just not
so deeply.
Well, it's annoying. It shouldn't be that way. You know what we didn't do is a timer. Hold on.
I just realized that too.
An extra minute.
All right, last week because we're getting heated now. So,
how did anybody who's still with us do?
Yeah, how's everybody doing?
Is anybody still with us? Anybody holding on?
Anybody holding on with us?
I have no idea.
I can't see any of the things, so.
I don't have anything here. I got nothing for you. I mean, there's people here, but I got nothing comment-wise for you.
I don't know what I'm going to read for the next sprint now because I have this on audio, but I'm probably going to listen to this while I clean my room later, which needs to happen.
Wait, I was doing things. You're going to listen to what while you clean your room?
Guinevere Deception.
Oh, the Guinevere Deception. Okay. Is that good?
So far.
Isn't she in the like bad people list? Didn't that name come up?
Not that I know
thought
of.
in the original, like, ooh, everyone's awful tweets. I thought that one came out, but maybe I'm wrong. I feel like a lot of people got pulled into that early.
Yeah, I think remember it's fine. Like in all the tea and all the drama.
Remember all the drama that happened like 2 weeks ago with like Emily Duncan and that whole thing?
Oh,
I don't think Kirsten White was in it.
That was in there at least for like a hot second. Doesn't mean that it was true. It just means I feel like that got drawn in there for a hot second. But I could be wrong. I just feel like they were like putting people, you know how like these things start and then they just start adding people to the pile.
Yeah.
Well, adding people to
Either way, I like the Anti-Darken series, and I started this last month with my friend Sarah, and I like it so far. I'm only on chapter 4. I just was so bad at reading last month.
Okay.
I just didn't get back.
You read the Anti-Darken series. You loved it.
I did. It was the last book wasn't my
loves
favorite.
it too.
Mm-hmm.
Stephanie absolutely loves it and tells me to read it all the time. And I had it in my cart. I don't know who YouTube playlist is, but hi. I had it in my cart at Book Outlet before that whole thing happened.
I feel like you would like it. When you go to make days with Naomi for the Anti-Darken series.
Okay, we'll look for it. You remember that, Naomi?
Going to all the places.
I have a list of books that I kind of have my eye out for, and they're only by title because I'm an idiot and didn't put anything else in there. So there's literally just random titles.
You can edit handwritten in a notebook. North Carolina relaxing, right?
I can actually.
Wait, I have a question. Where are we putting Jesus for this visit?
Thank you. We're getting rid of Jesus. He wants to go see dinosaurs and airplanes and space things at the Smithsonian. So we were going to get rid of him.
Okay. But like, are you guys staying overnight? So where were you going to put him then? Or is he going to sleep on the Lincoln Memorial?
We were going to get a hotel.
Oh, okay. I thought we were staying at Naomi's house.
No, Naomi already said that's a no-go, like a while ago.
They
like a while ago. We didn't ask. We didn't even ask. Naomi was just like, there's nowhere to stay at my house. Don't come here. So I need to find a hotel.
And the question is, like, where do you find one in the
that's the next thing.
DC and my house, like.
I guess ideally the best place would be to find somewhere with parking that's not so far from the Smithsonian that when we get rid of Jesus, or if we can get Jesus to get to the Smithsonian on public transport easily from the hotel. Do you know what I mean? Like, where's that middle ground that's not too far from you, that's not overly expensive, that either he can drive to the Smithsonian or he can easily hop on mass transit.
Right.
That's for you. You live there. I don't.
Yeah.
And I lived in a real city. This is when the New Yorkers shit on everybody else in the world. And like, there is no, like, you either are there or you're not there. So like, every time I've been to another city, I'm like, well, like, where do you want me to stay? And they're like, well, you can stay here. Or like, how do I get wherever I'm going? And like, everything's actually so far away. Whereas in Manhattan, everything's just on top of itself. So like,
I remember,
because the other thing is too, like, we're like three states, like we're DC, Maryland, and Virginia that are like all neighbors.
Yeah.
And so you're in and out of these three places all the time. So that makes it tricky too, because you have like the Maryland suburbs of DC. It's weird. It's a lot. Because I'll just shoot you some places.
Shoot me some places, because he needs to meet Naomi, because we all know that Jesus has like a crush on Naomi. He loves her very much.
He's my guy. We should get some food and all that good stuff.
Yes. And he doesn't always have to be away, but at some point he has to go away so that Naomi and I can have a girl day. Just for a girl day.
Yeah.
He's not always away. But he's like, but that's what I do with you. I'm like, I understand, but I'm doing it with Naomi.
Tell him it's been in the making for a while.
I don't have to do everything with you, Jesus.
At least he likes to do it.
He does. He's good. And sometimes he needs to go to like the Smithsonian and look at dead things or spaceships or whatever.
And that'd be
Leave me
nice
alone
too for him.
Yeah.
Go look at the things.
Yeah, go look at the things. We're gonna go buy the things. You go look at the things.
We're gonna go buy all the things.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
Like, I'm telling y'all, I'm getting ready to start clearing out some more books. I've already got like 2.5.
I'm clearing out. I'm legitimately gonna put out. I bet there will be at least one box, if not boxes, of books in my trunk.
Yeah.
For McKay's. They're gonna be like, where did you come from, ma'am?
Exactly.
I live in New York. I'm bringing you my books. Goodbye.
You're
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
It's exciting.
So what are you reading, Emma? We have 3 minutes, just under 3 minutes for you to pick a book.
Because I'm working on clearing out my currently reading before I start our book for the month. So I could either work on A Court of Silver Flames, because I also started that a while ago and I could keep reading that, or I could.
How far are you into that one?
200.
Court of Silver Flame. I'm
about equal in both of them. I'm about 200 pages into both.
Okay. Oh, you haven't finished Den of Vipers yet?
Don't look at me!
We're supposed to be talking about this on Saturday.
I was planning on finishing it by then.
I finish, we're all done.
Oh, Emma.
Okay.
I did watch your vlog today though about it, so like I know what stuff happens, but I'm also not ready to get to the boring parts. So I could read this. I'll read this.
Just get boring
because I want to watch it on my big TV upstairs in the room. I don't want to watch it on my laptop or my phone.
Also, can I tell you how famous I feel every time Alyssa mentions me in her like videos? It makes me feel famous.
People in our little like book group, and that's it.
I know, but it makes me feel special.
You are special.
So
to me, you are.
I'll read this. I did, however, for Smut Down this month technically. I got this in the mail today.
I already told them I forgot that exists, and we have to read the second book in what is the name of that series? The Rune of Kings. Is it the Rune of Kings? What is the name of that series?
Realm of Dragons or something.
What?
It's like Realm of Dragons or something like that.
Ronald Dragons? Like I'm having Ronald McDonald
as no,
I was having Ronald McDonald as a dragon in my brain, and it is a content warning.
Yeah, it says this book contains depictions of consensual non-consent sex.
Oh, we know what that means.
What does that mean? Consensual non-consent?
That means sometimes you consent to slightly rapey sex.
Well, buckle up, guys.
Hey, that one had a content
isn't
warning.
That the entirety of Den of Vipers?
Yes, it is. Yes,
it is all consensual, non-consensual sex.
Yes, it is. 5 seconds.
Oh! I thought the sex was 5 seconds. I was like, well, no.
Stop!
Some of those blowjobs go on for pages.
4 pages.
And I'm like, you know what? I got it. Anyway, foreshadowing for our for Saturday. That's just my face. Go. We don't ever need that.
Saturday's going to be a very eventful day. Okay, we'll talk about that after the sprint's over.
All right. Okay. Yes, we have one more sprint, and then we can talk about that. Anyway, 3, 2. I feel like we're starting a show.
I know,
1.
Right?
Oh my God! Mute.
Yo, yo, yo.
Woo woo.
I ordered flautas. I didn't order tacos, but I ordered flautas.
Yum.
I just read Diesel's scene.
What?
I just read Diesel's scene. I mean, I'm technically
You did
not
what?
done. I read
Oh,
Diesel's
you're in the Diesel scene. I was like, what about flautas? No. Nothing about flautas. Do not associate flautas with the Diesel scene. It will ruin flautas forever.
Forever. Forever.
Forever, ever. Forever, ever. I'm sorry, Emma. I mean, I did spoil it for you, so you knew it was.
I understand. I knew it was coming, and I did not. I thought you described it a different way. I thought things went blade first.
Oh, that's the way Jesus thought things went. And then I explained to him that no, it goes hilt first. And he went, that's how it broke him. He was like, oh, it goes hilt first. And then that's unacceptable. I don't know why that made it unacceptable, but then that made, but that's. I'm sorry. I had to take a break after that scene.
That book is not right.
I will tell you that by the time you get to the other inanimate object scene,
there's another inanimate object scene.
Oh, yeah, you stop caring. But like you
stop caring.
You just get numb. It's like, okay, all right, we're doing this again.
All right.
It just keeps going. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm on page 258 now.
Oh, you have so far to go.
I know.
You're gonna have a fun Friday. You're gonna have a fun Friday.
Yeah. I think that I did myself a huge favor by getting the audiobook because
I don't want to listen to this. Reading it is hard.
Finished otherwise.
I made my phone like read it to me, so it was in like computer speak. But I made them British computers, so it was like extra weird. It was like cyborg gangbanging.
That is weird.
It was weird. Emma's little face.
I don't know if dark romance is my thing, but I'm hoping I like this one better. It's also like,
I don't know. I think there's levels of dark romance, and I think this was like, we didn't ease you into dark romance. We said, you know what? We're going full throttle, balls to the wall. Let's go. And just poor Emma just like,
just threw us in the pool.
Poor Emma is just. My problem is it just got boring, which we will discuss more on Saturday. But it just ended up getting boring. Like there was a shock factor. There was like whatever, and that was all fun and games.
Yeah,
and about like 100 pages after where Emma is, I just stopped caring.
Oh my god, she has like a whole list, whole backlist in the back of the book.
We're just asking what book we're talking about. Right now, we're talking about Den of Vipers.
Den of Vipers.
Buddy read a couple of weeks ago,
and I'm still working on.
Emma's still working on it.
I just want to note like how many backlist books she has.
Too many.
She actually does quite a few.
Too many.
Yeah.
I followed her on Instagram and she made a reel that was like, oh, have you ever like thought about like this one specific niche thing where it's like the Headless Horseman and this erotica thing? It's like, yeah, there's actually a book for that. And she like gave the title and the author. And it's like the weirdest thing she find on Kindle Unlimited.
Wow.
There is every niche. I'll have to send it to you guys in the group chat. But the way I was just like,
I will just remind you that, again, this is how I got through nursing school, was Kindle Unlimited, just like alpha hole romances.
Yeah.
That's how I got through nursing school. I was getting divorced and I had to complete nursing school.
Boom.
I had to get through somehow.
I didn't know those happened at the same time. Oh God.
Yeah, they happened at the same time. I had a rough like year and a half of my life. Wow. And then it petered out. But yeah, no, we were good. It was good. Thank you, Kindle Unlimited.
So let's recap. Den of Vipers, we're going to be talking about what we all thought about that book on Saturday. What time is it? 4 p.m.
4:30.
4:30.
4:30.
And at 2 p.m. on Saturday, Alyssa and I will be doing our second episode on the Stereo app, also streaming live on Twitch and YouTube. Then
no, just Twitch. We just Twitch. We just Twitch.
Okay,
we only Twitch.
So we'll be live streaming on Twitch, and we'll be talking live on the Stereo app about the book Passing by Netta Larson, just part 1. And this is episode 2 for us. So we have an episode 1, which is just an introduction of who we are, what the project is, yada, yada. Check that out. And yeah, so that's happening Saturday at 2.
I'm being Emma right now.
So there's like
telling Mo to go away. Making Mo go away. Yeah, so I need to make the link for our Den of Vipers chat, and I will put that up.
Do the graphic.
And you just need to shoot me that graphic, and I'll make the link. And then everything is set up, I believe, for our next stereo thing. I think I have a link in my bio on Instagram. If you're already on Twitch on TBR Lowdown, it's there. Otherwise, we're TBR Lowdown on Twitch, and you can find us there. And we will probably push it out on almost everything on a replay, but if you want to watch it live, if you want to a commentary, if you've read it, you can actually talk with us on stereo and give us voice memos. Don't leave us alone with "I know how to make your girl wet." Don't leave us alone with that guy on stereo, please. Come and leave us. That's his handle. Is something effectively. It's that.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
I don't think that should be allowed. I feel like that breaks some rules.
Stereo's a little bit more free and easy on the sexual side than a YouTube.
Yeah.
But there's nothing sexual about it. Well, I guess there is actually a little bit of some things. A little bit. But it's tame. It's tame.
It is a little sprinkle.
There is some tension.
So not like this. Not like this much.
No, it is. It is like church compared to that.
More like a little bit of this.
Nothing is. I'm sure there's. Here's the thing: I'm sure there's something worse than Den of Vipers.
I hate.
100%. Oh, there's got to be
part of me kind of wants to read it.
There's got to be something like a million times
film version of books.
Right.
Which, by the way, snuff films. Do you know what a snuff film is?
No, what is that?
We'll discuss it offline. I don't think we're allowed to discuss it on YouTube.
We probably should not.
But it is.
Do I want to know what it is?
Probably not. It is very wrong. It is very, very wrong. It does come up in that stupid Bret Easton Ellis book I read this morning. If you could think of every white boy douchey horrible thing, it's in that book. Oh, and LA. If you can think of every douchey white boy LA thing from 1983, it's in that book.
Lovely.
Naomi understands me. You weren't born. You don't understand.
Yeah.
It's bad. It's so bad. And I was going through Goodreads, and there's all these dudes that are like, yeah, this book's really good. You just don't understand it, man. And they're like, no, it just glorifies sex, drugs, and feeling like your life is empty, even though you have everything. Okay, woe is you. Go take your privilege somewhere else, sir. Right. Thank you.
Tiny violin.
Don't care. Stop. Whatever.
Oh my goodness.
So crazy.
I'm gonna make a don't read list for Emma. We have an education list for you. We're gonna have a don't read for Emma.
Stay away. Stay away.
I'm not reading that coochie book you read the other week.
I read a coochie book.
The one with the coochie.
Oh, the tap matter something. That one.
Oh no, Tampa.
No,
Nobody needs to read Tampa.
Yeah,
nobody needs to read Tampa. Nobody needs to read Tampa. That book does not need to exist. I don't know why it does. And the thing that makes me not the most mad, but the thing that, as a reviewer, makes me most mad about this book is that it's actually written well. There's so many things that make me annoyed as a humanoid about this book, but like as somebody who reviews books, it's written well. So like I have to give it some points for actually being written well, even though I want to burn it in like brimstone and fire.
But the content itself is like
it's
just
so
fall in the dumpster where you belong.
So there are books that are about rough topics, and they're done in a way to actually like drive a conversation and an understanding about why these things are bad. And then there's books that glorify rough topics, and Tampa's a glorification.
Oh, that's too bad.
And it makes me angry because I just have so many questions about this author. I have so many questions.
The cover makes me uncomfortable.
There's other covers, but I did specifically buy that cover because that does look like a coochie. Yeah, look like a coochie.
Emma can't handle it. Emma can't handle it.
Specifically bought it.
No.
Emma, you are not like nobody should read that book. I will read that book for you all, so I can scream, "Do not read this book." Nobody needs to read this book.
That should just be a series on your channel.
So wrong. Like it is so wrong on a level that like I wish I could remove it from my brain. Like I need
Here's the
Men
thing,
in Black.
You can't, and I can't wait to see this video. Can you tell the people?
Like, I'm in the middle of filming. So there is this smaller booktuber who started a book tag called the Effed Up Book Tag, and it's 10 different categories of effed up books, from like good effed up to bad effed up to translated to like misery porn, like A Little Life effed up books. And I picked a bunch of books from that YouTuber and another YouTuber who did like, there are a couple other people that did the tag, but there's really only 2 that I feel like did it really well so far. And I picked a bunch of books from their tags, and I've been reading them as a reading vlog, and there's about 14 of them, and it's been a trip. There have been tears, there has been rage, there has been actually some good books. There's been some good books. There's been some good books, and it's been quite an experience. And it's weird, the things that are what I think it's an interesting look at, like, what does it mean to be screwed up and like where the line is. There's definitely like things that are screwed up that are definitely screwed up, but are so clearly fictional, and you don't have a visceral reaction to them.
Right.
Or like maybe like most people don't. I'm sure like there's different layers of trigger warnings, and different people have different things they react to. But like there's things that are, because they're so far-fetched and so fictional feeling, that you can get behind it. And it's kind of like a fun effed up thing to get behind. But then there's just things that are so tangible that you just can't. Like it hurts. It hits you like really deep. And it's been interesting. You're reading one of them with me. Knock 'em Stiff is on that.
Yeah.
That's on there as a good effed up, like effed up in a good way. So that should be good.
I got it because, like after I read Cormac McCarthy last year, I realized, I think I'm into Southern Gothic literature. And so like I got, the Knock 'em Stiff book. I ordered 2 Flannery O'Connor books. And I do plan to read McCarthy's entire backlist. So I'm excited to read Knock 'em Stiff.
Me too. And I will finish this one. This one's on here too. I think this is in the misery porn sort of category of things. And so was the Bret Easton Ellis, and I really detested it. Which makes me a little bit scared for A Little Life, to make sure I actually like A Little Life, because the category is like a book that's like A Little Life, that's just this kind of misery porn screwed up, it just keeps piling on and on and on. Which I guess we'll find out, because I'm reading that this month too. So
I'm not starting that until Sunday, by the way, because I want to be like having nothing else going on. I want to be able to like sit with it and give it a couple of hours to start off with.
I'm not starting that until like vacation, because I'm gonna try to get through these guys first. I have this, and a couple smaller books, and sort of easier to get through things. There is one book I think I'm gonna DNF, so it's just like I get the point. I don't need to read it anymore, and it's just gonna end up being really racist, and I don't need to read any more of it. Like I get it. It's an older book. I know where it's going. Like I get the point. I don't need any more of that. Thank you. Thank you for coming. We're good now. Thank you.
Right. Emma, are you reading A Little Life with us? I can't remember if you were in that or not.
I am not. That is a book, like, I don't know if I'm sure it's wonderful, but I'm a person who, like, I don't know if I need that emotional of a book. Like, I feel like Kristen Hannah is the most I go, honestly.
I love a book that'll make me cry.
I'm tired of, like, I want my books to make me, like, not happy, but, like, not sad. Like, I can have, like, a sad moment here or there, but I just think I'm not in the place where I'm ready to cry for a good portion of a book.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah, so that's the whole reason. I'm sure it's lovely. I also do not like the cover, like the American cover with the man.
I like the cover. I have
the American cover.
Oh, I don't like the American cover, so I didn't get it. I do not have the crying man.
Because it's like, I don't know if he's in pain or in extreme pleasure. Like, I love it.
Or he constipated.
There's another book, and of course now the book title just like flew right out of my mind. But there's another book with like the exact same cover. God, what is that book? I don't even know. But there
are a couple of books that have very similar covers that are these photo realistic black and white, like very close up
and everything. It's the same.
When are we gonna? My question is, when are you gonna order Ulysses so we can attempt that?
Oh, well, tell me when you want to. Well, hang on, because
June. June is the earliest I could attempt Ulysses, but
okay. Wait, you're coming to see us this month or in June?
In this month.
Okay, so when we go on our trip, I'm going to look for it.
Okay.
And if I
because I did not know what I didn't know about Ulysses was that I always knew it was very difficult to read, so I never picked it up. Ulysses? It is like a subversion of the Odyssey, only like instead of coming home
name of Odysseus.
What I've read.
It is sort of like the Odyssey, but it's told over one day. And what I didn't know is that I always knew it was really like hard to read and much beloved, but difficult to read. And it was intimidating. What I didn't know is that like almost every chapter is told in a different style. So like there are chapters that are like told. There's a chapter that's told like a play. There's a chapter that's like all in like alliteration and like staccato, like it's music, and then there's chapters that are like it's all over the place. Like he examines
why you're saying it's so hard to read.
Because he examines like it's
Wikipedia.
Not. It doesn't just examine like Joyce actually goes through like I think every style of literature from like the beginning of writing till like his modern times with each chapter.
Okay.
Is
this a chunky book?
Yeah.
June is Chunky Book Month.
It's a chunky book.
Awesome. All right.
I just was looking at like the description, and it just sounds like a lot.
It's a lot. Like I feel like we're gonna cry.
Like, I don't think I want to do it.
I don't know. I feel like it's gonna
to read Austen. I'm not gonna be able to. Well, first when she said who wants to read Ulysses, I was like Mr. Grant, like the president. What did he write?
I'm sure he wrote some essays, but we're not reading that.
He's the only Ulysses I know, so that's where my mind went.
Well, this sounds like it's going to be quite a challenge. I'm here for it.
I feel like this is like mental Olympics.
Yeah.
What I'm thinking of starting is just like me attempting to be an intellectual and just me doing a reading vlog where I read like smart people books and see if I can understand them.
Oh no, I can't do that. Me and
am I smart? Like, how smart is Alyssa? And we're gonna find out just how dumb I am.
This is gonna be funny.
Trying to read these things where I like don't understand it, but like. Yeah, so there's like a whole chapter written in like stream of consciousness where you haven't read Mrs. Dalloway yet, right?
No, but I had that book.
The Duckworth thing, right?
Yeah.
That's a lot of stream of consciousness.
The whole
Mrs. Dalloway is like 100 pages of
right
stream of consciousness.
Like 600 pages.
Maybe start with Mrs. Dalloway before you go to the Duckworth thingy.
All right, so Ulysses for June. Okay. Yeah, all right.
It might
in June. In June, we'll read real big chunky books just for fun.
Yes. In June, we do big chunky books, and apparently in June, I prove out how stupid I am. I did not succeed in whatever the original challenge was, but I did read quite a few chunky books, which I essentially do every month.
I started the idea of Chunky Book Month, I believe, and then I totally, completely, and utterly did not read any chunky books.
I read. You know how April is so good at, you guys make the templates so like we can like track what we're reading. April's good at actually updating that. I suck. Usually I do like one book and then I forget about it. She does it for like every book. I don't even know how she remembers to do it.
I'm keeping count at least for this month because I don't know why we decided on 50. I know why we decided on 50 because you and Lacey had this crazy idea that we would read 50 books in January. So now here I am in April. I didn't decide to do it in January. Yeah, it was January. In January, you did Slim Pickens.
Mm-hmm. Well, because I also
working the graphic novels hard.
This is how I track my books, and I need to finish filling out April's and do May's. That might be another audiobook adventure thing I need to do later. But no, I did though. This is my first book down for Read Like Lacey. 1 out of 50.
Yay!
Now you just need to read like 17 graphic novels, which is essentially what I've done. Like for every one real book, there's like 10 graphic novels.
Well, my thing is my friend Sarah and I are supposed to be doing this readathon, but we keep pushing it back because school kept getting in the way, and now she's on vacation. She's in like St. Louis in a really weird bougie house, but it's funny.
Are you guys hosting it? Like you created it, or you're doing somebody else's?
Like we created it, and we're gonna like post about it, but we need to find like a good day for us to both like start it.
Right.
Do it.
So and it might just happen when she gets back from St. Louis.
Yeah. What do y'all think about, like, do people still do readathons a lot? I don't do them because they start at midnight and I'm not about that life.
I do when I can. I do like Mel Reed. She does a monthly 24-hour readathon that I try to do. I couldn't really do it last month because of finals. So it kind of was poopy. It kind of didn't happen, but this month I'm sure I will because I still have, today's the 6th, I have 11 days before my first summer class starts. I need to order the books for that summer class, and then, but that's it. Besides that one class and work, I got nothing going on, so I gotta soak up all the reading time I got before next year kicks me in the butt.
Yeah. I hear you. Yeah.
I'm just trying to hit it hard now because I know once I get down south and I'm with like my dad and stuff and like with Nate, like we're not gonna read. It's not gonna happen. We're gonna be like buying books and having fun. And
oh man, I can't wait. I'm so excited.
I haven't seen my dad in like 2 years. Like I gotta like,
same.
You know. Well, that's very different. A little different, Emma.
I had
morbid jokes.
You set that one up.
I did set that up. I put it on. I lobbed it to you, and you hit it out of the park. No, so I know I'm not going to get as much reading done as I would like, but I figure if I focus like the really big books, like A Little Life and a couple of
that's
chunkies,
a good plan you have.
I can just get it done.
Exactly.
Well, you and Naomi can do like real life reading sprints together. You guys can have reading time together.
Well, what I was thinking is that will be right around the time where we need our third and final passing project.
Ooh.
Wait, third and final? I thought this project was going on for a while.
For like passing.
Oh,
we'll have 3 discussions for this because it's 3 parts.
So we have this one on Saturday. Next Saturday, we have the second part. It's the 3-part book. And then I go away. I will be if I leave on Friday, which is what I'm thinking, We could do it on Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
Powers combining.
I love it.
If only I could teleport to Virginia, we could have a TBR Lowdown Girls Weekend.
Right? We're all vaccinated. We're all good to go.
Let's do it.
I'm so excited.
Once I get some more miles.
You want to come on our live show, honey?
Hey, Larry.
He's running away.
Larry. Larry. Come back, Larry.
They said, come back, hon. He is gone. He's left the building.
You've never seen Lawrence move so fast.
He gave a quick wave, and then he's out.
Lawrence runs.
We don't even get the wave. The wave is just, it gets transferred to us.
We don't even know. We just hear about the wave. He could be giving us anything. He could be waving middle fingers. He could be waving anything. We have no idea. No idea. Larry, there are stories now. Stories being told about you. You must come on and spill the
Oh man. It's
nice. I will take a picture of Larry so that everybody knows what Larry looks like.
Exactly.
And then Naomi can't get his trouble.
Guys, he's on the Instagram.
Then Naomi won't get in trouble because I'll just be like, "Well, Larry, here's Larry."
Yeah, he's on the Instagram. Look, before my Bookstagram became a Bookstagram, it was just a regular Instagram. So if you scroll real deep, you'll see him.
No, you gotta go on
my iterations of my Instagram.
You gotta go on my personal Instagram to find that kind of stuff. You gotta go.
I just converted mine. I mean, because it was.
I didn't delete anything, so you can go deep. You can find.
Yeah. I am someone who I started with the personal, and then I got the Bookstagram, but I have cleaned up my personal from any embarrassing photos because I got it in 7th grade. So.
That's so funny.
I think the first picture on my personal Instagram is when I got married.
Oh.
You didn't take that down?
Huh?
Oh, I found him. Wait.
You found Larry?
Yes.
There's Larry.
That's us on one of our epic road trip. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
You'll have to go deep to find.
Oh, and baby Caleb.
Thanks. No, I didn't take anything down. I wasn't going all that far back that deep. Come on. It was 5 years worth of stuff. People
who want to start a Bookstagram, they're like, should I start a new Instagram? Or I was like, I'm just changing my name. I don't need to start anything new. There was really nothing but just regular life happening on my Instagram anyway. It's like, I'm just gonna change the name and just make it all books, which is why you see less of him now because he doesn't read books. He reads sports articles.
His just reads books. They're just all really snore festy.
My first post, if I scroll back far enough, oh, it's bad. It's a sunset picture, but the first picture of me is from right before I went into my freshman year of high school, which I don't.
Wow. There we go.
Your little baby.
And that's my cousin with me.
Oh my god.
We didn't have social media then. We are just old, wizened old ladies. We didn't have social media.
Back in my day. And thank God.
I'm so glad that nobody saw my antics. The things we got up to.
It came along later in life for me with this whole social media stuff. I got to do things and really have it be my business and not the world's
Nobody knows. I mean, there's people who know if I ran for president, you would all find out. But I have a life that isn't on social media where I got to make mistakes like a stupid teenager.
Boom. And it was fun. Nice, right? It's nice.
Yeah, it was great. It's great. It was awesome.
I didn't.
You have no idea what that's like.
Right.
But you weren't a stupid teenager. You're actually a very good kid. Mo should be very proud of you. You haven't done anything wrong. I was a terror.
I was there for all my friends when everything went wrong. Because I had several friends who
had all my friends. My friends I also lived through, but like it was like levels.
Yeah.
I was fairly bad. If my parents knew everything, they'd be really upset with me.
Not good.
Then I'm 30 something years old. I'm almost 40. I think my mom would still be mad at me.
Yes. Some things that were done just will come to the grave with me.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. They're gonna. And I can do that because they're not on social media and I'm never running for president.
Hello, that's the thing. Never running for anything in office. No kind of office.
Do you know that, like, why would you know this? Change.org or something, one of those many, or Move On, or somebody emailed me the other day and was like, so would you like to run for a position in your town?
No, I would not.
And I was like, and delete. No, I do not want to have anything to do with politics at my local level. And thank you.
Although I will say, for quite a while, I really wanted to run to be on the school board, like in the county that I lived. And then I was like, that's probably a bad idea.
Yeah.
So I did not do it. But it was a desire for quite a while, like maybe a good 5-6 years. I really thought about doing it for real. Yeah.
No, I did enough things. I'm good. I don't need any more things.
Yeah.
The last time I ran for something like election-wise was 7th grade historian. I lost 2 years in a row. So.
Oh well, that sucks.
Yeah. That just killed it right there.
Well, look at your dad. You got TBR Lowdown, so
exactly.
Yes, you showed.
And I didn't need people to vote for me. So
there you go.
Hey, now right, where's my order?
We're at 2.5 hours,
and I'm busy looking for my flautas.
The idea of having us do shorter sprints. And time not just the sprints, but also the chit chat. This worked out.
I think we need to time our chit chat.
Yeah, because that way we got more reading done
together.
And
so
we're more sprinty.
That really worked out. I like this way.
I read like 80 some odd pages.
I read almost 100 pages.
Done. I read.
Naomi, your handwriting looks like it's very nice.
Oh, let me tell y'all something. Okay, listen. My writing is not nice. Let me tell y'all something. My writing is not nice.
It looks
nice.
My
writing is barely legible. Okay, it's terrible. You know who has nice writing? My oldest daughter. It's beautiful. I don't understand it. Her handwriting is beautiful. It's like art. Mine is like dog trash.
Wait, my mother has like perfect script handwriting to the point where it's almost like calligraphy, and it's beautiful. 100% illegible because it is almost impossible to read. It is such like perfect script that, like, at camp we used to sit in a circle and I would get letters from my mom, and when someone got stuck, we'd pass it to the next person and they would read until they got
stuck. That's so funny.
See, my mom has
it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful.
And not writing that my handwriting has really suffered. My handwriting is terrible.
My mom has really nice
handwriting on a computer. Not really.
No, it's fine. Kind of like your handwriting's like my handwriting.
See, my mom has like. My dad had the prettiest cursive, which I really lucked out for. So, like, let me see if I can like.
My handwriting's not nice.
There, it's better on the YouTube. But he had very beautiful cursive, so I really lucked out. My
handwriting's not nice.
I don't have a quick example of my. I don't have a quick.
No, I think it's just like yours.
Because like my handwriting changes so much.
I don't know if it's
concentrate
cursive or I write in a hybrid of cursive and print.
Mine is a hybrid.
That was
and just curse. It's a hybrid, yeah.
That was a problem with my friend. Yeah. My friend Adeline, when she sent me a note and I had to send her birthday present, I messed up on her last name. Her last name is Navarro, but the way she wrote her R's, they look like M's. So I put Navamo. Navamo. And I was like, these look, she's like, they're cursive R's. And I'm like, they look like M's.
They're a cursive R's.
No, they did not look like cursive R's.
With this reading sprint.
Me too. I finished a book. I finished a book. How many more pages
do I have to go?
I do smell
I'm very proud of
downstairs.
Emma. I just can't wait until Saturday to talk about this dang-gone book.
I know, it's going to be so good. And Sylvia, I'm so proud of you for actually getting anything done with those adorable puppies that you have.
Oh, Ivy and Mia are my favorites. I love them.
Cute.
They're beautiful. I showed Caleb her puppies and he was like, oh, I want them.
We got to go Macedonia and then.
He loves all the animals.
Then send Caleb here to take care of my dog.
Oh my God, he would love it. He would love it.
He could probably use Hemi and Turbo as like horses.
Yeah. Everybody says that, but they won't like it.
They won't. And they have hip problems, right? Those.
Right? Hemi does at least. Turbo just is too dumb to know he has any problems. He's just happy.
I love that though.
He's just Turbo. Dumb and happy.
I meant to send this emoji, not this. Sylvia, it's okay. We'll get there. It took me a minute, but we'll get there.
You will finish a book. It's still early. I'm just cheating as much as possible.
And it feels like it's later in the month for some reason. I don't know why, but it feels like it's mid-May, but it's literally the first week of May.
For me personally, it's because I have too many holidays in this month or too many important dates. I have Mother's Day Sunday. My mom's birthday is the 20th. Her wedding anniversary is the 28th. I'm sure I'm missing something else going on. Wow. We have my dad's anniversary on Tuesday. It's just this month. It's so much. Like, both of her presents came in today, and she was like, Emma, there's packages on the porch. I'm like, do not look, don't look, don't look, don't look.
I don't have anything for my mom yet. And I don't know what to get her.
I get a double whammy because her birthday is this month. It's 11 days after Mother's Day. Sometimes it's closer, depending on when Mother's Day is. And Andrew's birthday. That's what it is.
That's funny.
Ooh, I have to order my brother's birthday present. I had that girl make him the picture of his dog. I need to get it printed out for him. Remember? Yeah. So I have to dig back through my pictures for that. That's easy though. So we'll do it.
Yeah.
He's in May. And it's my brother, so I can hand it to him in July.
What day? What day in May? What day in May? 23rd. Oh, my house is 20th.
Yeah, 23rd. What are you doing, doggo?
Okay.
Shall we wrap it up? I feel like I'm gonna order some dinner.
Yes.
Yes. Get Mexican. That's what I did.
Bowl from Meza.
I think I'm gonna have.
I got flautas and guacamole.
I'm gonna have grilled chicken. If my mom made the rice-a-roni, that and a tortilla, make a little wrap.
Nice.
Yeah.
You gonna give me a paw? You gonna give me your paw?
All right,
dog.
This was fun, and I feel so good about
the Twitch and the YouTube. Thanks so much. We appreciate it.
Yes.
Thank you. Bye. Oh, I need to end this, right? Goodbye.
Yes. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye.